sports. It's in the game.
It's a middleweight matchup between Michael Bisping and Vitor Belfort. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing them, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal that he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when a guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup here. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical coming in here tonight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce
UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 26 wins, 14 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Vitor the Phenom Belfort! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Michael the Cat Bisping! And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here. All right, so 2 truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
He hurt him.
Back to the feet.
Running the fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. Don't finish this fight.
Oh! He's out!
He got him.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit. Those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of the very first round.
right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, the celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, but Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. 1-2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. McGregor is 5 years the elder. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Okay, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your phone. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He would appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages.
Oh!
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
He's a bad.
Huge right hand!
Both land.
He's got him hurt here.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And now he lands a combination. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Big punch lands over the top. I was going to follow this.
Takedown attempt is good. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt. Oh. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Tonight.
Down into his mouth.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. He actually goes to an omoplata. Great pressure going forward by the top fighter now.
You can certainly count on one hand the number of Alma somehow stays in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now you're looking for it defensively. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your...
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar. The horn at the end of the round, so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say, looks like he's going after the leg. We'll see if he can get the submission.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Brilliant submission defense there.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
All right, DC, half guard, now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. He actually goes to an omoplata. Great pressure going forward by the top fighter.
And he's out again. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh, nice. Now he's in trouble.
Really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do?
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking armbar now. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off.
Not tapping out tonight. Oh, it looks like he's transitioning an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's going to attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And he's out again. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. He actually goes to an omoplata. Great pressure going.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad. You got to check these low leg kicks.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out again. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Now he falls back into the finishing position. Full side control now.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting to finish here. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
You gotta be careful, Armbar.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC. Nice leg kick land.
Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective, oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break it?
Oh, going for a leg lock.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Posturing up now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove him through the middle. Now he's going to try to attack Kimura here. It's in there deep. There you go.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. And attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Right punches there. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, oh,
Staying active in pursuit of the submission, now going for a leg. He might get a finish here. Nicely done. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Yep, he's using the Kimura. He's going to try to use it to sweep. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Whoa.
Actually, he's transitioning to an omoplata.
Oh, that looks tight, DC. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon. Look.
Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Continuing to grapple, now going for a leg.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not.
Maybe an opportunity to get a choke here.
Yeah, he lifts the head and goes under. Looks like he's trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh, wow. Oh! You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the... Oh, now he's in trouble.
Submission defense there.
Check the slick movement where he stuck the leg back in the middle. Now he's going to try to roll for a knee bar. Oh!
He might get a finish here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Then both... Whoa! Oh, he is upright. Man, is he...
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh! Diving punch lands.
Oh, he got it back! Oh, nice.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett!
Nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.